gosh. Okay, y'all. So, I have not made a video in a very long time. But new things are coming for me. And I am so excited to share the next season of my life with all of you and to hopefully learn so much. And let me give y'all the tea. Okay? So, here it is. I really wanted to get back on my YouTube channel and just post this as a video because I have a lot that is going to be happening to me and for me in the next couple of months to prepare me for a trip to South America. Okay, I am going to be taking a solo travel to South America, and y'all gonna be in for a treat. Y'all are going to see me in this next season of my life where I am going to be setting off to different countries in the South and Central American region to, one, learn about myself, but to also learn about the world that I'm going to be exploring. And I feel like I haven't been able to get my words together for it because I am so excited about it, but I know that there are going to be so many great and learning opportunities that are going to be ahead for me, and I wanted to introduce this whole season that I'm going to be going through with whoever finds this channel or whoever comes upon it. I have not yet set the intentions on what I want my YouTube to look like, but I do know that I want to document my travels and to, create travel information and resources for people that are going to be watching these videos. So the purpose of this video was to answer some questions. So that long overdrawn intro was for this, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, y'all. Also, ignore my hair because I did just do it, so it's drying. I got other places to be. I'm a girl on the go, so I asked myself 4 questions on to what is going to be encompassing this whole trip that I'm going to be going on. And I will also break it down into other videos where I see fit onto my whats and whys and hows that I'm going to be doing this, but I did want to answer these 4 questions. So the first question was reasons for leaving. Why do you want to go and travel South America? Why? And people have been really thinking that I'm crazy. People think it's like, why do you want to go on a solo trip at that? To another country and just quit your job and leave everything for this experience. So here's my reasoning. 1, I love to travel, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw my YouTube videos before, but I've been traveling for a very long time now. And before, when I had originally started this YouTube channel, it was for my travels in Spain, and girl, COVID done fucked it up. So, or I don't know, because anyways, COVID had put a huge roadblock on something that I was trying to create for myself a while ago, but I realized through the pandemic and through the last couple of years that I actually needed to have that experience and needed to have the experience that I've had over the last couple of years to put me, in a proper position to be able to take on a challenge such as this. So I do really feel like this is proper timing. I think this is a proper place to try and do this on my own. And I really had to get over the limiting mindset that I can't do everything that I want to do. That's it. I can do anything that I desire to do. So why not do it? So that was really one of my main motivators. Also going to use this travel experience as a learning opportunity for what I want to do career-wise, if I want to move more towards being a digital nomad and making my life abroad, or if I get ideas to start a business and I decide that I want to start a business, and whatever that's going to encompass. So from the content that you guys have seen from me before, from me being a travel agent, those are all going to be molded and used throughout my experience. But I really want to find what feels good in my soul and what feels like something that I want to commit my time and my energy to for the rest of my life. And obviously, when you learn about yourself and when you learn about different things, you're gonna really figure out what you do and do not want. And I feel like being in the States, being here, and being in a day-to-day schedule routine, like, you can't really figure that out for yourself. Like, you really need to take time, like actual time, to learn about yourself and figure yourself out. So if you know an opportunity presents itself that you're able to do that, I always highly encourage it. Okay. And so, yeah, like I said, I'm taking the time that I want and need to figure out what I want, who I want to be, what I will be in the future, you know, along those lines. This is a main big reason that I am traveling, is that I want to be a resource for other Black women. I'd love to be a resource for other Black women where I can teach y'all where you're going, how to get there, how to spend money there, how to use your resources, how to stay safe, how to do it, how to actually create the life and the reality that you want for yourself, because it's possible. It's possible. And I think, you know, society and a lot of other factors, even the way we were raised, teach us to have limiting mindsets and limited beliefs about what we can actually achieve. If you want to travel, you can travel. Like, that's it. So I really want to be able to create documentation and create information that can educate Black women and, you know, other people, other LGBT community, other people that are really trying to take on this lifestyle, so that you can identify and visualize and see that it actually is possible. Now, this channel is going to see my struggle. This channel is going to see me make mistakes. This channel is going to see my heights and my lows. So, you know, those things are going to become resources to help and inspire other people to do the same. And that's really the goal, because I really want us to connect back to the world. I want us to connect back to the earth, back to nature. And I'm not going to get on a whole tangent about it, but there is an open world for all of us to discover, and I really want all of us to have the opportunity to do it. Okay? All right. So my second question was, what are my goals for the trip? And pretty much my goals, again, would be the reasons on why I decided to travel. So my first goal is to do this trip for a year. Heads up, I have never solo traveled before. And I have never been to South America, actually. So my goal is to do this travel for a year, through my savings and the research of the different areas that I've been researching. I feel like a year is a good, comfortable time to really do it alone, do it scared. Like, I feel like a year is going to be the proper amount of time where I can take my time and slow travel, and also you know, I got enough savings to hopefully last me a year. So if it ends up being shorter than that, obviously I won't be too upset. I think by the time that my body and my soul feel comfortable to come back, then I will. And I'm just gonna play it by my heart and, you know, lead with my emotions and how I'm feeling in a specific space and time, and see if I have learned what I've wanted to learn to take back to the States. So thinking about the future, thinking about my life later on, you know, in my late 20s and my 30s, it's definitely going to incorporate a lot of travel, but I do know where my home base is. At the end of the day, I still do know where my home base is, and when I'm ready to go back, I will. The other question is, how am I doing it? So, how am I doing it? This is going to be a whole nother video because there is a lot that goes into travel planning and creating itineraries, planning your flights, getting accommodations, and knowing the cost of living and food and transportation. There's a whole lot that encompasses what it takes to travel, especially being a solo traveler. So I will definitely share that in another video. How am I doing it? Y'all, I'm getting my stuff and I'm going. I'm getting a backpack carry-on and probably like a small personal item. I quit my job. I didn't quit yet, but I will be finishing my job the week before I leave. I am selling all the stuff in my apartment, and what I don't sell, I will definitely put it in storage for myself when I get back. And I'm gone. Like, I won't have another, thing about being able to travel is detaching from things that you think are permanent or that you think will keep you here, like a car or an apartment or a job. Like, everything is temporary. Everything has its own season. So if you feel scared of like letting go of your possessions to be able to have an experience like this, that is definitely something to consider, because I know, like, being able to furnish a whole apartment, a whole car, and have a whole job that has supported my life thus far, and to let it all go is a huge transition. But you have to ask yourself, like, is it worth it? And now that I think of it, like, when I do go, I'm not gonna have monthly set rent. I'm not gonna have bills. I'm not gonna have car insurance. I'm not gonna have I'll have travel insurance, obviously, but I'm not gonna have the same things that have held me here for so long, because some people are like, oh, I can't leave because my job, oh, I can't leave because I got this car payment, but once you're able to detach from that in your early 20s, where you don't have a lot of responsibilities, where you don't have a lot of things that are really grounding you to one place, it's really time to consider, like, this may be the proper time for me to start traveling. You feel me? So that's just a little bit of what I'm going to be doing to be able to travel and have money to travel. And then again, I said my goal is to go for a year. Okay, and then the last question is, what am I looking forward to? I am looking forward to so much, y'all. Like, words really can't describe how excited I am. Also, that I am going to be seeing the beauties of the world. I will be seeing the Andes Mountain in Ecuador, or not seventh wonder of the world, one of the wonders of the world of Machu Picchu in Peru, and the Amazon rainforest across all of these countries. I'm gonna see, the world's largest amount of waterfalls are also in South America. So I definitely know that I'll be exposed to the mountains, beaches, wildlife, nature, culture, history, arts. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I can't help but blush, because that's enough. That's a reason. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what's a motivator. Like, I know we do have a lot of all of those things here in the US, but there is something about a different country that really just warms my heart. I'm so excited. Anyways, there's definitely going to be a lot of excursions and hiking and just insight onto what and who the rest of the world is, or the rest of a different place other than here. Just trying to get out of here, y'all. Let me stop. I'm excited to explore different foods around each of the different countries. I actually have been vegetarian for 10 months now, which I never thought I was gonna be vegetarian. I never thought that I was gonna eat on a plant-based diet. But being here and actually learning about our food supply and our supply chain in this country and how we treat our animals and how we treat our food from farm to table, it's not it here. It's really not it. So I've definitely been vegetarian. I'm excited to actually try like real good fruit right from the trees, right from, you know, grown locally, sourced locally. If y'all hear me talking about it and exaggerating, not exaggerating, just be prepared for that, because that is definitely what's in store. If I do, like, I've always loved meat, so if I see the meat there and I'm like, okay, I know where it's been grown, I know where it comes from, like I saw them catch the fish outside today, then definitely. So we'll see how this food journey goes as well, during my time abroad. And that is all. A question that I've gotten so many times, and it's, are you scared? Are you scared? And the answer to that is hell yes. Like, I am actually very scared. I'm very nervous about this experience. One, because I am a Black woman solo traveling, and two, because I'm learning a new language. Though I've heard it before and I've practiced it before, I am learning a language that I haven't been practicing in a long time, so it's going to be new. I don't know the full locations as far as like the specific place I'm gonna be staying at every night. As soon as I know, like, the first one's when I get there, but I may clip this out. But the people have been asking me, am I scared? And with what I was just saying, is there's a whole list of things that can make you scared. And that's why I had to stop myself and go back, because there's always going to be a list of reasons on why you're scared, why you're worried, why you shouldn't do it. And we have to ask ourselves, how much time are we really gonna spend listening to that part of ourselves that is going to encourage us not to go or not to do what we need and to do for ourselves? How long are we going to listen to that? Because there's always going to be something that will convince you or can convince you not to go. And that's the truth. So the answer is, are you scared? Yes, I'm scared. But I'm going to feel fear and do it anyways, because I know what my higher self is calling me to do. And I'm gonna act accordingly, because, hey, if you speak life over your situation, life and blessings are going to come to you. That's it. People have more power over their words than they give credit to. If you speak life over your life, what do you think is gonna come? Life and happiness and everything that you desire. Period. And like I said, there are going to be challenges, but do it anyways, okay? And that was just a little bit of content or information that I needed to share with y'all, that I needed to get off my chest and speak it out, because I am very excited for this trip, and I have to be a huge motivator for myself in this time. So I really just wanted to bring this to y'all to share, and I am going to be making more videos from now on, and we'll see how that process goes, because that will take a lot of learning in itself. I'm grateful for every day. I'm grateful for this experience that is about to come for me and come to me. I'm grateful for everything that is going to happen, and I really hope that I can share and be a resource to those of you that are watching. So I'd say thank y'all if you listen to this point. I hope y'all have a great and blessed day, and I'll see you later in the next video. Peace.